Danny, the Gingerbreads have maintained their unbeaten run tonight against Matlock. Got a point against another side that's got playoff ambitions. How do you sum up the Grantham performance this evening?
It was a cagey and a scrappy affair from two good sides who were working really hard for each other, and that showed on today's game. Just that extra bit of quality that we needed or they needed, that would have changed the game, and for me, both teams cancelled each other out.
There were times tonight when it was like watching a mirror image of the Gingerbreads. Matlock played a similar kind of game, closing down tight and early, quite physical, but no quarter given, no quarter asked. But for watching it, an entertaining 90 minutes, has to be said.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be tough. They've already beat us twice this year, so we knew what to expect. I'm just glad that it weren't a third occasion, but just that extra bit of quality. I mean, we had that spell second half, 10 minutes, where we were on top. Jeremiah and Lee Shaw were getting down the sides of them, had a couple of half chances, and if one of them goes in, it's a different game. But I'll say all credit to both sides. Tough conditions, but like I say, it was blood and thunder again, and a well-earned point from both sides.
We'll come back to that spell of pressure that the Gingerbreads had later, but that was one of the only two real opportunities where you thought that one side might be getting on top of the game. Late in the first half, Matlock got a little bit of space down the Grantham left-hand side, a couple of dangerous crosses, but the centre of the Gingerbreads' defence, once again, absolutely solid and marshalled things superbly. Yeah,
Reese and Steph, another top game, keeping that lad's on fire for them, they're forward, and he hasn't really had a sniff side. We can see how well the two lads centrally are playing. We've had to make a couple of changes, like no excuses. The lads have come in, Percy's done a real good job, but that's the way it is. People come and go. Jeremiah's had to go up top and again work well with Lee Shaw. The lads are just like playing really well for each other, and again maybe a valuable point, but I believe 2 points dropped.
Now that attribute that you mentioned there of playing well for each other has been something that Grantham have kept going for 90 minutes against sides this season, and one or two occasions have worn the opposition down, and it seemed as though that was happening midway through the second half. You said a short while back that the Grantham had the chances there with 25 minutes to go. It just looked as though the Gingerbreads were getting a yard on the Matlock defence, but although there were a couple of great chances, that was soon closed down by Matlock.
Yeah, but they made a switch, brought their two wide enough and changed them, and I say it was just a real cagey affair. And I just think that if we'd have had that extra touch and that extra pass and got it out wide, we'd have hurt them more. But we seemed to rush it at times, or the final pass was just a little bit short. But you've also got to give credit to the opposition. We knew we were going to be in a tough game. They're a good side, and they will have a right sniff of being in the shake-up as well.
So do you think that's a good point for the Gingerbreads to have taken tonight, or 2 points dropped?
I think it's a good point in the context of the game, but it's always 2 points dropped.
Danny, thanks very much. Well done tonight.
Thank you.